I am Mark Rosenberg, Executive Chef and owner of Tavern on the Green Catering. We're located in Walterboro, South Carolina, and we serve the Charleston, Savannah area mostly. However, we have satellite kitchens all over the country, so we are in other states now as well. Here we are at Prtc, cooking one of my favorite dishes. So today we're going to be doing a prime rib, which is a delicious meat, very tender. You cook that at a low flame, and I'm going to reveal my secret ingredient that I use in all my meats today also. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up. This is about a 5-pound prime rib. Now, when we cater parties, we're usually doing large loins that are 20 pounds, and we cook them for about 2 hours. So today, this is a 5-pound loin. We're just going to cook it for about 1 hour, 1 hour and 15. And we get all our meats from Holy Cow Meats in St. George. If you're in the Walterboro area, around the St. George area, highly recommend them. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to coat this with my secret ingredient, which now I'm going to reveal. Grill your ass off. This stuff is phenomenal for all kinds of meats, chicken. I use it in a lot of my things. I even use it in egg salad, tuna salad, pasta salad. It's a great seasoning and exceptional with meat. So first thing I'm going to do is going to coat a little bit here, just a little bit, because we don't want to ruin the sear on this thing. We're going to sear this on a griddle over here. Sometimes you use a flame broiler. Today we're going to use a griddle, and we're just going to spray it with a little avocado spray. We got this starting to smoke a little bit, so we know it's going to be hot enough, and we're going to take our loin and throw it on there. Going to leave it on there for about 5 minutes. We want to get some grill marks on here to give it some extra flavor. Couple more minutes. Okay, so I believe we have a nice sear on one side here. We do. So we're going to flip it over. On the fatty side, and we'll get a nice sear down there. All right, so looks like we got a nice sear going on the other side. We got a good amount of fat there, so we're going to take this and put it on a different angle. Get a little more searing on the first side, just for a couple of minutes, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so we have a nice sear going on there, and we're going to spray the bottom of this a little bit. We're using a Dutch oven, and you could use pretty much anything that's covered, but if you can get a Dutch oven to fit a rib in there, I recommend that. Okay, so we have a nice sear. I'm going to bring this over. Put it in there. We let that cool for a few minutes. Okay, so now that we've let this cool, I'm going to take it out and we're going to coat it with our secret seasoning, which is not such a secret anymore. I'm going to be generous with this. Okay, now we're going to rub it in here. Try and get the whole thing covered. And we're going to put it in our Dutch oven. Okay, so we got it in the Dutch oven. Now we're going to put it in the oven. We have the oven preset to 250, and we're going to try for about an hour and 15 minutes, and that should do it. We want to get the temperature right at about 125 in the middle. Okay, so while we're waiting on the prime rib to cook, we're going to do some horseradish sauce, which is always nice to be served with it. So we're going to take a little bit of mayonnaise. Some sour cream. Going to use about equal amounts each. Some horseradish. A little sugar. A little lemon juice. And then we're going to take some of the grill your ass off. Give it a little extra kick. Just stir that around. And we have our horseradish sauce. We're doing a very simple dish, but delicious. And one of the reasons it's so delicious is the meat we're using and the seasoning that we're using. We have these burgers custom made at Holy Cow Meats. They're a brisket burger mixed with a prime rib. And Holy Cow is up in St. George. If you go up there, tell them you want a Tavern burger, because they make this special for us and they'll put it together for you. And one of the ways we're going to make this especially good is our seasoning. We use this in almost everything that we do, especially the meats. It's grill your ass off, and it is a fantastic seasoning, especially with meats. So we get these pre-made to an 8-ounce burger. They form them for us, and they come out just about perfect. And what we want to do is just coat the sides of it, because when we're searing this, if we put seasoning on top of it, it's not going to get the same sear, and we're not going to get the same flavor. And you're going to get the seasoning in every bite if you just put it on the side. So we're just going to roll it around. Get nice and even. If you want more kick to it, you put on a very heavy coat of it. Put that one down for a second. Yeah, we're going to roll this one. And we are ready to grill. So you could flame broil this, you can cook it however you want on a grill. Today we're just using a griddle that has the raised edges on it, which keeps the fat away from it. It doesn't cook in the fat, but you get some of that fat coating it. So we have our griddle hot. Let's take our burgers, throw them on there. All right, so while we got the burgers cooking, we're going to prepare our plates. A little lettuce on there. Take some vine ripe tomato. A little bit of onion. I only use red onions when I use onions. And you wind up throwing away a lot of it, but they're just delicious. All right, so we got our plates ready to go. We're going to flip out burgers. So I would say probably going to be nice and seared, which it is perfectly. Yeah, want that seared. So now the next side we're not going to cook as long because we don't need it to be as seared, but we just want to get the middle to about 135 for our friend over here who likes it medium. If you like it rare, you want to get it at about 125. This one is ready to come off. This is a rare burger. I'm gonna put that one right there. And I got some of my homemade coleslaw that we threw on there. Push it down there. And that guy's ready to go. This one will be ready in just a couple of minutes. So this guy is now medium. I'm gonna take him off. Right there. This is my friend Jason that's gonna do the medium burger. And we're ready to go. We got some perfect burgers. Enjoy. So our prime rib is ready. I just checked the temperature and we're ready to cut it open. All right. I think we'll start with this side over here. And as you can see, we got a nice rare prime rib. You want it to be red. You can always throw it on the grill if you like it to be a little more cooked. And I love the end cut. That's our prime rib. And earlier we made this delicious horseradish sauce. Put a little there. Maybe serve that with some roasted potatoes. And we get a little bit of a bonus here. Get some nice juice over there, some extra flavor. And that's how we do prime rib. We love to do this for weddings. We have some functions coming up where we take out about 5 loins and we have a chef carving live on the floor, and it's a great item featured in our events. Thank you for joining us. Bon appetit. I'm Mark Rosenberg. I'm the executive chef and owner of Tavern on the Green Catering. We are located here in Walterboro, South Carolina, serving the Charleston, Savannah area, as well as other states. We have remote kitchens that we use when we go to other states, and we have remote kitchens that we use when we go to other parts of South Carolina. We are listed on Facebook as Tavern on the Green Catering. Our website is Tavern on the Green Catering. Please give us a call, reserve a date in the future, and we'd be happy to serve you. We have a great staff, as well as great ingredients for everything that we do.